What's up, guys? And today we're diving into some serious fact-checking. I've been looking into President Trump's recent address to Congress, and let me tell you, there's a lot to unpack. So, let's kick things off with immigration. Trump made some pretty bold claims about cracking down on illegal border crossings. He said February 2025 saw the lowest number of illegal crossings ever. But, that's not quite accurate. Back in the 1960s, Border Patrol was making way more arrests. We're talking numbers that make today's figures look tiny in comparison. So while there might have been a recent dip, calling it the lowest ever is a bit of a stretch. Okay, so let's dive deeper. Trump threw out a massive number, 21 million illegal entries since he left office. But hold up, because the actual data from Customs and Border Protection, CBP, paints a different picture. From January 2021 to December 2024, they recorded about 6.3 million encounters. That's a big number, but it's not even close to 21 million. It's like, the difference between the storage on your phone and what the cloud offers. We're talking different magnitudes here. And get this, these encounters don't necessarily mean unique individuals. If someone tries to cross multiple times, they're counted each time. So the real number of people involved is likely even lower. Alright, let's switch gears and talk money. Trump made some big claims about tariffs and how they're basically free money for the US. But, that's not really how it works. You know how sometimes you think you're getting a great deal, but then you read the fine print? Yeah, it's kinda like that. According to the Yale Budget Lab, these tariffs could actually cost American consumers about $1,500 per household over the next 2 years. That's not chump change, folks. It's like thinking you're getting a great deal on a new phone, but then realizing you're paying way more in hidden fees. The money has to come from somewhere, and in this case, it's coming out of our pockets. Now let's talk about something that affects pretty much all of us: Social Security. Trump claimed that a lot of non-citizens are getting benefits they shouldn't be. But here's the deal. While there are some issues with Social Security databases, it's not quite the crisis it's being made out to be. It's like when your phone has a bug, it needs fixing, but it doesn't mean the whole system is broken. The reality is, these issues are being addressed and the system, while not perfect, isn't falling apart. It's more like it needs a software update, not a complete replacement. Last but not least, let's look at some economic claims and policy changes. Trump talked about inheriting a mess of an economy, but the numbers tell a different story. In January 2025, we were looking at 3.7% unemployment, 3.1% inflation, and a pretty solid GDP growth. Oh, and about that electric vehicle mandate, while it's true Trump ended it, the effects might not be as dramatic as suggested. Same goes for the claims about army recruitment. The real story is a bit more nuanced than what we heard in the address. It's like when a new phone feature gets hyped up. Sometimes the reality is a bit different from the marketing. So, there you have it, guys. We've covered a lot of ground today, from immigration to the economy. The big takeaway? Always dig deeper. Political speeches are often more about persuasion than pure facts. If you want the full story, check out AP News. They've got all the details. And remember, in this age of information overload, fact-checking isn't just important, it's essential. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.